Hello out there, welcome to this tutorial on ratios. In this video, we are going to be looking at simplification of ratios. So we start with the first problem. Problem 1. A shirt costs 5,400 naira and a pair of trousers cost 7,200 naira. Express the cost of a shirt as a ratio of the cost of a pair of trousers as simple as possible. So in our solution, we are to express ratio of the shirt to that of the pair of trouser, and the cost of a shirt is 5,400 naira. Then ratio the cost of a pair of trousers, which is 7,200 naira. So we then simplify. So these two zeros cancel these two zeros here. We will be left with 54 ratio 72. And it can still be simplified further. We divide both sides by 9. So 54 divided by 9 gives 6. 72 divided by 9 gives 8. So we have 6 ratio 8. And if you look at 6 and 8, 2 can still divide both of them. So 2 divides 6 to give us a 3, and 2 divides 8 to give us a 4. So we have 3 ratio 4 now in the simplest form, since there is no number apart from 1 that can divide both 3 and 4. That's the end of solution to problem 1. We then go to problem 2. For problem 2, express the following ratios as simple as possible. We have A, B, C, and D here. So we start the solution from A, 15 ratio 24. To simplify 15 ratio 24, we can say that 15 is divisible by 3 as well as 24. So we go with 15 divided by 3 gives 5. Ratio 24 divided by 3 gives 8. So you see, we have divided both 15 and 24 by the same factor, which is what? 3. This is now in the simplest form. So we go to B. This is 18 kilograms ratio 45 kilograms. This one now has units. The units are the same. This is 18 kilograms here, ratio 45 kilograms. If the units are not the same, we change it to the same unit. So on that note, you can see 18 is divisible by 9, 45 is divisible also by 9. So we're going to divide the two numbers by 9. That's going to give us a 18 divided by 9 gives a 2. Ratio 45 divided by 9 gives 5. So we have 2 ratio 5. So we go to C. This is 2 millimeters ratio 1 centimeters. This is a case of different units. So we're going to change to the smaller unit. Millimeter is the smaller unit of centimeters. So we change this 1 centimeters to millimeters. 10 millimeters make 1 centimeter. So that we are going to have it as 2 millimeters ratio 10 millimeters, because 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeters. We can then go ahead to simplify since they are in the same units. So we have 2 divided by 2 here, giving us a 1. Ratio 10 divided by 2 gives 5. So we have our final answer as 1 ratio 5. So that's the end of solution to C. Now we have a D, which is 1 hour 40 minutes ratio 4 hour 40 minutes. So we're going to change everything to minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes plus this 40 will give us a 100 minutes. It means 1 hour 40 minutes is equal to 100 minutes altogether. Then ratio 4 hours 10 minutes is going to be 240 plus 10, because 4 times 60 is 240. Then plus 10 gives 250 minutes. We then simplify. 50 can divide both this and this. I don't want to go. I would have said 0 cancel 0, 5 here, 2, 5 here, 5. but I can just go with 50. 100 divided by 50 gives 2. Ratio 250 divided by 50 gives 5. So we have our answer as 2 ratio 5, which is the end of solution to problem 2. We then go to problem 3. For problem 3, express the following as simple whole number ratios in the simplest form. The solution starts with A, which is 3 over 4 ratio 5 over 6. In order to make the ratio whole number ratio, we find the LCM of the denominators, which is 4 and 6. The LCM is 12. We multiply the first fraction by 12. So that's going to be 3 over 4 times 12 ratio 5 over 6 times 12. 4 goes here 1. 4 goes into 12 gives 3. 3 times 3 gives 9. Then ratio 6 goes here 1. 6 goes here 2. 5 times 2 gives 10. So we have the fractional ratio simplified as simple whole number ratio to be 9 ratio 10. And that's all for A. We then go for B. We have mixed fractions. We are going to change them to improper fraction. 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 2 gives 8 over 3. 5 times 2 gives 10. 10 plus 4 gives 14 over 5. Then we multiply again as we did in A by the LCM of 3 and 5. The LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. So we are going to have 8 over 3 times 15 ratio 14 over 5 times 15. 3 here 1, 3 here 5. 8 times 5 gives 40. Then ratio 5 here 1, 5 here 3. 14 times 3 gives 42. We're not going to leave 40 ratio 42 because they are not in the simplest form. 2 can still divide both 40 and 42. So 2 divides 40 to give us a 2 ratio 42 is divisible by 2 to give 21. So we have our final answer as 20 ratio 21. We then go to problem 3C. We have 2.4 ratio 0.3. We can also multiply by 10 to remove the decimal. Since we have one decimal place here, one decimal place here, we just multiply by 10. If we have two decimal places, we will multiply by 100. Three decimal places, we multiply by 1000. Multiplying 2.4 by 10, we have 24 ratio 3. And this is still divisible by 3. 8 is divisible by 3 to give our final answer as 8 ratio 1. 24 divided by 3 gives 8. 3 divided by 3 gives 1. And that's all for the solution of problem 3. We then go to problem 4. Problem 4, find the missing number in each of the following. So in A, we have a box. In B, we have X. And in C, we have a M. So we start the solution from A. What we are going to do is to express this one as fraction so that we now have this as 3 over 7 is equal to 9 over the box. We can then cross multiply. We can say 3 times the box is equal to 63. 7 times 9 is 63. Dividing both sides by 3, what goes into the box is 21. 63 divided by 3 gives 21. That's all for A. We go for B. 4 ratio 6 is equal to 2 ratio x. This is going to give us 4 over 6 is equal to 2 over x. We cross multiply. That's going to give us 4 times x. 4x is equal to 12. 6 times 2 gives 12. Dividing both sides by 4, x is equal to 3. And that's all for B. We then go for C. For C, we have 252 ratio m is equal to 14 ratio 18. We go ahead to express the left hand ratio as fraction and the right hand ratio as fraction. This is 252 over m is equal to 14 over 18. We cross multiply. 14 times m gives 14m is equal to 18 times 252. We divide both sides by 14. M is 18 times 252 divided by 14. To simplify this, we are going to have m to be equal to 324. And that's all for the solution of problem 4, and this is the highest we can take in this tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share this video. Until we come your way again, goodbye.